Blair Rubio here, Director of Marketing at T1V. I'm going to take you through our new ThinkHub Groups feature. So this feature is built into our ThinkHub 4.5 release. It was part of the Agile product, but given so much positive customer feedback and requests for this sort of feature, we've just baked it into our standard ThinkHub offering moving forward. So for existing customers, you can call in, get updated, and for new customers, this will be included in your ThinkHub deployment. So I'll show you just a quick run through of our group. So the group icon is accessible down here in your app tray along with your browser, note, and sketch. So I'll just tap on group. This is going to open up a group, and I can add anything on the canvas to my group. So I've got some images here. I'm just going to drag and drop. So you could see, like, once I drag an item over the group, you'll see that it's highlighted in blue. That tells me that it's about to be added. And then I can also add notes. So I'll drag that up here. Any sketch or web browser that I have, really any content that's on the canvas, I'm free to add to my group. So I'm just going to pan over here because I created a group, and I want to show you some of the features that are baked into this tool. So here you can see I've just got 6 blank notes. So I can rename my group. So maybe I just want to call this Notes. And on the info tab, I can enter in a description on the group. So maybe these are my ideas for the Q2 review. Maybe I've got some suggestions from my sales team here. I can basically label what this category of content or this group of content is in my info tab. On the Arrange dropdown, I can change my grid alignment. So right now I have grid alignment turned on. If I turn it off, I can just readjust where my content is, and it'll retain that position when I move the group around. If I turn it back on, they'll snap back into grid format. I've also got a column count here, so I can adjust that. So maybe I just want to do 2 columns, or maybe I'd like 4 columns. I'll switch it back to 3 just because it feels more balanced. And then in my Advanced tab, this is where I can do things like auto apply themes. So right now that's turned on. I can auto add on drop. So that was when I drag things over, they auto drop into the group. And then lock size item. And then one of the most exciting things about the theme, especially for our notes, is the group theme. So you can see here I can select a text and background color. So I'm just going to change the background of my group to purple. Maybe the text is yellow. And so now when I add a note to that group, it's going to auto apply the theme. Now I can also hide my content. So say I've got a bunch of other groups, or I'm starting to collect a lot of information and the canvas is getting a little busy, I can hide and unhide the content to make things a bit more easy to digest. And finally, you can erase your group content here. So if I close the group, it's going to retain the content, but it's going to remove them from a group. So now I just have all these different notes. They're no longer associated with the group. So I'm going to show you one more thing that's built into groups. So here I have a group legend, and here I can see all the groups I've created on the canvas. So I'll just add another quick group. Let's see here. So you can see as I create new groups, the header key is going to adjust. So you can see these numbers here are adjusting because those show me the number of items I have in each group. And then I'm just going to arrange my column count here just to make things a little more easy to see. So I can hop around from group to group. So say I have this other group that I started with in the beginning. By selecting it in my header key, it automatically takes me back to that group. And say I want to go back to group 1, I just tap that, and it takes me back to my new group. And one last thing I want to share is our group search. So within all the content that's included in groups, I can now use the search bar within the group legend to search for specific content. So say I'm searching for the word text. You can see that it's highlighted the items that are in groups that include the word text. And so I can group my results. So it just created a new group, group 3. And this basically has all the content on the canvas that included that word text. And I was able to create a new group out of that. So you could use that for any keyword search. If you were looking for specific keywords within the content you've created on the canvas, you can do that quick search tool, and then you'll create a new group based from that text search. So that's our new group tool. We hope that you all enjoy it. Thanks so much.